Hashtag hands off her vote. Yeah, we're back to this thing where the people at the Democrat National Committee and in Congress, Democrats want us to believe once again that they're the great defenders of women. That's actually pronounced Wimpskin. You know, WOMXN. Remember that attempt to rebrand women because no one knows what one is? Morgan Freeman has fallen for this. Other people have fallen for this. It's the SAVE Act. And shocker, it has to do with election security. Now, this couldn't be that they're exaggerating this claim that's going to happen to women, could it? Morgan Freeman fell for it. And I'll tell you what it is and what he said. And a quick way, you could fact check this for yourself. And it will take you about 2 seconds and then about 5 minutes of reading. And then just a little bit of critical thinking. Now, critical thinking is not always a skill that we're encouraged to have, particularly if you are relying upon your business bank or your personal bank to deal with your business. I did not know, and this is embarrassing to me. I should have known this. I've run companies that were venture-backed, and I had CFOs, but they always handled that. I can remember my CFOs saying things like, we got to build a corporate line of credit. You go build that corporate line of credit, whatever the heck that means, Peggy. You go do that thing. I didn't know that my small media business has its own credit rating. I didn't know that I could build that credit so that it is divorced from my personal credit. I knew being structured as an LLC was okay. Being structured as a corporation is better because it indemnifies you from a little bit of risk of people coming up for your personal assets, your house, etc., your retirement. If you make a mistake, I did not know that there is a software as a service method that can get your business its own line of credit, its own credit identity, and I did not know that it's actually easier to build a bigger line of credit for a business than it is as a person. And that bigger line of credit can do things like manage cash flow, allow you to invest, knowing you can pay the money back, but you can invest now in expansion. For instance, in our case, there's a bunch of things we'd like to do, like some full-length documentaries. Well, leverage would help with that. Visible can get this done with you and for you. I spoke with their CEO, Brian McKechnie. He showed me the website. He showed me how easy it is for you to do the work. The 10% they have you do, they do 90% of the work. You get expert consultation, outstanding customer service, and then there's this. When you sign up with Visible, they're going to be the ones pushing you to get going. They are not waiting around. They want this credit rating for your business. And I will guarantee you something. I will make this as a flat guarantee. When you take the free consultation, you're going to learn something. I learned a ton of things from their team. When you take the consultation, you'll learn something about your small business or even medium-sized business. Some large businesses don't have this. It's easy. Here's the website, govisible.com. govisible.com, and let me know how that goes for you. And join me as a small business that's doing the right thing financially. govisible.com. Morgan Freeman, noted political thinker and actor, brilliant actor, the greatest voice in movies. They're coming for your health care, Andy Dufresne. I'm sorry, I can't speak Morgan Freeman in. Yeah, is that Morgan Freeman? It's not. Well, my apologies, Mr. Freeman. It's some cat named Morgan Freeman. They're coming for your health care. I'll say it in his voice. They're coming for your education. They're coming for your jobs. They're coming for your Social Security. Now they're coming for your votes. So let's check this off. The Republicans are coming for your health care because they... Oh, that's right. There's the whole thing about kids getting confused about who they are. They're coming for education. Oh, that's right. Because they got rid of the Department of Education. There's driven down the education of kids across America. They're coming for your jobs. Wait, didn't President Trump increase employment for Black Americans and everyone else? Oh, that's right. He did. They're coming for your Social Security. That's right. Kicking fraudsters out of Social Security so legitimate recipients get more. That means they're coming for your Social Security. 69 million women could lose their vote over a name change. Oh, that's savage. Republicans are awful. Under the SAVE Act, 20% of citizens can't use their birth certificates because their names don't match. Well, here's a video explaining the same thing. This must be truly, truly, truly awful.
And as of this moment, I'm a voter. The reason why I say as of this moment, because I'm also a married woman who took my husband's last name. This means that my birth certificate does not match my legal name. On January 9th, 2025, you joined as a sponsor of HR 22 SAVE Act. This means that me and 69 million women like me who have taken their spouse's last name will not be eligible to vote. I want you to look me in the eye and tell me why you are trying to take away my right to vote.
This bill is going to take away 69 million people's right to vote. I disagree.
Every single news outlet, Fox, CNN, every news outlet that is reporting on this are saying that it is going to make it incredibly difficult for any woman who has a married last name to vote. It is a voter suppression law that you signed on as a sponsor of, and I want to know why you're scared for me to vote.
Yep, the Republicans thought they could get away with seizing the vote of 69 million women, and no one would notice. Now, if only there was a way you could go see if this is true. For instance, if you were to go to the magic Google machine and type in the phrase exact text, SAVE Act, Congress 2025, if you did that, you would get a link like this. And then clicking on that, you could go down and look here. There's the bill. You could read it. And you could go through reading it and discover that there's a whole series of IDs. A certified birth certificate issued by a state, a unit of local government in a state, or a tribal government, which was issued by the state, local government, tribal government. You can go down and see the other forms of IDs, an extract from a hospital record of birth, a final adoption, a consular report, a neutralization certificate. You could look at all these things, and then you could do some critical analysis, just some skeptical thought. 69 million women are going to lose their right to vote. Are they? Does that mean that they also can't drive? Can't open bank accounts? Can't open a business bank account? Can't register for college or financial aid? Can't draw Social Security? None of these things they can do. Only voting. Where there's a double standard, there's a hidden agenda that's always true. And in this case, once again, all of a sudden, Democrats know what a woman is. And all of a sudden, they care about married women. What they care about is the fact that they are getting destroyed at the ballot box. They're getting destroyed in public opinion. And they are scrambling. So it's right back to Mitt Romney's going to push your grandma. Oh, wait, scratch. Mitt Romney's going to steal the votes of 69 million women because he's awful and mean, plus Orange Hitler. When people are willing to scare folks, to terrify them this way, what's in their heart? A deception at this level, what's in their heart? Who are they? Are they people you want to trust with anything? I don't think so.